Hi, crafty friends. Melissa Minor here. Thanks so much for joining me on YouTube. Today, I'm creating a layout for the Bramble Fox cut file design team. And this is the cut file that I'm using, and this is called Messy Circles. And I love this cut file so much. So I went ahead and cut it out on my Cricut, and it cuts out really nicely. Even though there's lots of detail, I had no trouble cutting this out on my Cricut. So here it is on my mat, and I'm just going to pull this up, and you can see here there's like a little piece in between each of the circles that I'll have to lift out. So I'll just gently peel this up, and then I will be ready to put this on my layout. Now, what's really great about the Bramble Fox cut files is not only do you have the regular image, but you also have the inside pieces that cut out separately in a different color. So the cut files at Bramble Fox are made for like cut files for dummies, I feel like, because they're so easy. So with this one, all of these circles fit nicely right behind each of these. So what I've done is taken different pattern paper from the 49 and Market Vicky Boutin collection. Now, I can't recall which collection this is because honestly, I mixed my Flower Emporium and my Curiosities and Willow Grove collections together. I feel like the colors in those match so closely that I just keep them all together in one envelope, and so I'm not sure which pattern papers I have here. So I'm just taking a look at which ones I want to go where. And what's great about these is they are sized so that when you glue them down, there's like even an extra little lip so that you can glue them to the back of your cut file and still pop up your cut file if you want, or, it just makes it so easy. So I have everything laid out the way I think I want it. So I'm going to start now with adhering all of these circles down. So you can see here what I'm talking about. Like there's like an extra little lip, and it's cut perfectly for these circles. And all of the cut files from Bramble Fox are like that. So I feel like the cut files are a different quality than from others that are out there on the market. And they're so very inexpensive. So I really like them. Okay, I can see myself using this cut file over and over again. Today, I'm going to be documenting some photos of Dale and I when we went to Nashville, Tennessee last year or it was actually this year, 2025, excuse me. And we went on vacation this summer, so I'm using it to document that. I just thought these circles had just a fun, playful vibe to them, and so I wanted to document some photos of when we went to Nashville, and we went to dinner, and I need to look up the information on where we went so I can tell you. I will have to do that so I can do my journaling off camera. But we went to this little bar in Nashville. Now, neither of us are drinkers, so our picture is of us cheersing some glasses, and we've got a Diet Coke in one of the cups and water in the other. But we sure had a good time because they had live music, and it was just a really fun vibe. My daughter, who's 16, Tatum, she had never been to Nashville, and she really wanted to experience it. So this was more like a family atmosphere. So we went in there and had dinner, and I don't know if it's just because we were so hungry, but we thought that they had the best food that we've ever had. Now, it was very pricey, but it was really good. Okay, so I did put some foam on the back of this cut file to pop it up because to me it was just begging to be popped up. So I have all of those circles down, and I love the way this looks. Now, with this pattern being very busy, there's not a lot of embellishing that I'm going to need to do, but I am going to add a little bit of white splatter. I'm taking this luster brush. This is from scrapbook.com, and this is in the color white, and I'm just splattering a little bit of white paint all over my background. I have several items that I use for splatters. This one happened to be right here on my desk, so I'm using it up. But I love the way that this looks. It kind of has like a little dimension to it when it dries, and I like that look. So I've got my messy circles, and now I've got some messy splatters on the background. And now I'm just about ready to bring in my photos and complete this layout. Now, like I said, I don't think it needs a lot of embellishing. I did go ahead and print my photos in 3x4 size, and then I'm edge distressing them just to give them a little bit of a grungy feel. And I'm using this edge distresser. I picked this up off Amazon, and I think it's the best edge distresser out there. I'll leave anything that I used a link down below in case you're interested in picking up these items, as well as a link to the Bramble Fox website where you can find this cut file. So here's our photos. I love this picture of myself and Dale. I think it's so cute. And then we're cheersing here our Diet Coke in our water. And then I also have this perspective from Bramble Fox, and it says moments that matter. And I think that that is totally appropriate. This was a family vacation, and we just had the best time. We didn't have a lot of things planned on this vacation, so it was just all of us exploring and just taking, spending the time together. So to me, that's moments that matter. I love the color of this. It's like this blue, this navy blue color, and I think it matches nicely with this 49 and Market paper. So with the Bramble Fox perspectives, there is some protective coating on the back. So I am off camera using my little Cricut tool here and just peeling off the back. Anytime I'm gluing my acrylics down, I like to use the Nuvo Deluxe glue. I find that it dries clear, and it also has a really strong adhesive to it. You can see here on my desk, I've pulled out my envelope here full of Flower Emporium and Curiosities in Willow Grove. It's a mixture. And I found a few stars in there, so I thought, well, why not? Let's put those down. I think they're super cute, so I'm adding those around the layout, just using a little bit. Now I'm using some tacky glue. And then I also found a banner in the ephemera, and so I'm going to glue that down just right underneath my title, and I think that kind of frames it in nicely. I've also got this little feather and a cute little leaf, and I thought that was just the perfect little hint of an embellishment that I thought it needed. I do look through the embellishments to see if there's anything else that I want to add. So I believe this one is the Curiosities in Willow Grove, and you can see here that's where I got those stars because there's more stars. I do try to audition several other things, so I do like this frame, and I love the colors in it. So I'm going to cut this down because I want to try to get as much use out of this frame as I can. So I'm going to just kind of tuck this in behind my photo to frame it in. And isn't that cute? That just adds a little extra detail to the layout. So tiny details matter. So we'll get that stuck down. And then I do want to see if I can find any more frames. I really like that. So I'm going to look through these embellishments again to see if there's something else. I found this. I love this. I wanted to use it on the layout, but it's just not going to work. I'll save that for a future project. So I'm flipping back through all of these embellishments, just seeing if I can make anything else work on here. And I think I'm going to pull out another little piece. I'm looking back through those frames because that's what I really wanted, or one of the frames. I haven't used very much of this collection yet, and I've got a ton of it. In fact, I think I double ordered the Flower Emporium, so I've got 2 whole kits of Flower Emporium. But when the Curiosities in Willow Grove came out, I had to have that too. I love the 49 and Market products. All right, so I am going to make this frame work, and yes, that is exactly what this needed over here. So I'm going to trim it down just a little bit more because it just needs to be peeking out. This was actually the extra little piece from the other frame, but I wanted that color there, and so I like that. And then I think I do bring in that gold frame. Nope, I'm going to save that for another project. So I pulled out some sequins here from my stash, and they're a really light peachy color. And I'm going to add a few sequins, and then that's going to finish up today's layout. So if you've enjoyed this video, please hit that thumbs up button. If you're new, I hope you'll subscribe and come back. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video. Bye!